fellow villager who doesn't know how to book a flight, and me, I'm a traveler. I don't want a villager crying at the airport. Hello, hello. Which gate can I go to London or to do this? I want a mix of everything, you know. Somebody who can be in the farm with gumboots at the same time, traveling, you know, luxurying at the airport, not crying, hello. Sorry, bosses.
Marwa is searching for a lady, but he has no respect, no love, no regard for village ladies or dark women. And this month, Mingle Mingle will be about him because he's trying to find a wife.
Subscribe. Wow. Remember, guys, this coming the end of this month, the mingle that will be coming, okay? The mingle that will be coming, I will also be in the mingle. So prepare. I don't even know how to say this. Prepare who? Your sister, your daughter, your friend. But I'm a straight man, please. Straight, only straight, guys. Just your friend.
He sees Muzungu to be more superior than African ladies, than village ladies, and he doesn't think that village ladies are equal to Muzungu, and history tells us a lot. Marwa dating ladies, kissing them on the streets that he has just met. Most of them are white ladies. Watch these receipts, then we dive deep to today's discussion.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should marry 2 ladies. What do you guys think? Maybe 2 will be okay. So if one goes, another one stays. Who knows? I'm just saying to the universe, who knows? My grandfather had 5, so at least me, I'm doing 2. What can I say?
Come on for your eat.
Alright, some empanada. They want me to have some empanada. She's so cute.
Yeah, she's my friend. Come on for your eat.
Beautiful people, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video in this amazing YouTube channel that goes by the name Maxwell Lumumba Africa. Maxwell Lumumba is my name, a village content creator born and raised in a village setup with no jobs. At the end of the day, I do content creation to earn a living. That being that, today's topic, I'm going to discuss about Marwa wants 2 wives but rejects village women. The truth behind his dating choices have been exposed. So for those who are coming across this YouTube channel for the first time, I do reaction videos, especially to the videos that have been posted in public domain. So for those who have not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to other individuals so that they can know what is happening in this amazing YouTube channel. And remember to turn on the notification bell so that any day, anytime I post any video, people get notified. Watch my videos from the beginning up to the end without skipping those ads that you see over there. Let us show love to this YouTube channel. Let us give this video a like. And today I'm coming live and clear from Eldoret City. I've just come to visit one of the farms in Eldoret. I traveled from the village. It was in 1 a.m. in the morning. I arrived in Eldoret town. It was at 6 a.m. I reached this farm. It was at 11:05 a.m. I've done a video about reception in this farm, just to see how these people appreciate maybe my coming to the farm, because I'm supposed to be coming here like every week. Yeah, if they miss me, it will be shown there. So for those who want to see the reception when I was coming today to this farm, go to my other YouTube channel that goes by the name Vibe with the Lumumba, and let us engage in that YouTube channel. That being that, let me say this: let us continue supporting the widow. We are bringing different measures, different ways, different medias on how we are going to support the widow. Everything we are doing for her so that we make her life good. But still, let me express this about the GoFund. I'll still promote the GoFund, but it seems that I'm going to withdraw my services when it comes to the GoFund. I'll be bringing out or bringing in my own announcement why I'm going to take this action. Basically, is because my schedule is becoming tight and tighter, and also some other shenanigans that are going around, because you see, I was promoting this GoFund from my heart because Mayani was my friend. Now, because the money is there, people want to say the way they want. I've participated in Mayani's project, or what the ambition that Mayani had when he was alive, to what I felt was good. And let me say this clearly: if you think you send me money and I've never announced this money and I've never told you how your money has been used, just come out clear and say that, then I'll be refunding you your money. That is when it comes to donation. Every person who sent money directly to me and you cannot see what was supposed to be done about that money has been actioned, just come to the comment section, text me about that, then I'll be actioning about that. Another thing, let me say this categorically: I've seen some quagmires, some demagogues coming to my YouTube channel asking me that the widow, she's sleeping hungry and yet I'm holding her money. Let me say this categorically: the widow has my number. I'm too busy but reachable in the phone. When she did a video about her sleeping hungry, I went there, I did an interview session with her. She told me she's all right. I asked her, do you need any amount of money so that I can give you amount of money that you need to cater for yourself? So she told me that I'm good. So I don't see why people still come to my comment section and say that, Max, the lady, she's sleeping hungry, yet you have her money. Yes, the money is there, the money is hers. If that is what is supposed to be done, I'm saying this categorically that I'll be giving her all her money. So far, I've given out the breakdown how the money was used. So I'll be giving us every receipt about that, the receipt that's there. Especially, I'm talking about the GoFund. But when it comes to donations, just text me. Tell me, Max, I gave you money. I've not seen how my money was used. Comment there. I'll be actioning for that. Leaving that alone, the way stated today is, this is a reaction video, and this one right here, this is not just about a relationship. This is about identity. This is about self-worth, and this is about something deeper than what many people are afraid to talk about. Because imagine a man from the village, a man who built his story from rural Africa, coming online and saying clearly, I want 2 wives, but not from the village, not Africans, yeah, not just preference, but rejection. So today we are going to break down step by step, no emotions, no noise, just facts, patterns, and truth. And let me say what Marwa himself said during his live stream. That was yesterday. Marwa openly said he wants 2 wives. Sometimes you call them 2 minjis, yeah, but not from the village. And the reasoning that he gave us, village women are primitive. That is what he told us. He doesn't want to see that situation that maybe this lady, he wants to travel and this lady asks that, where is the stage to, I don't know, London, something of that. So now pause there, because this is where the conversation is going to begin. What does primitivity even mean? Who defines that? And how do you go from being raised in the village to rejecting it publicly? And let me talk about the contradiction. This is someone whose entire brand was built on African culture, rural lifestyle, village authenticity. That's what attracts people. That's what build the audience. But now suddenly the same village not good enough for a wife. So the question becomes, was the village a brand, or was it an identity? Let me talk about the pattern of relationship, because pattern don't lie. Over time, we have seen Marwa traveling across countries, interacting mostly with foreign women, romantic moments mostly with non-African women. We have seen him in Colombia. We have seen public affections abroad, street interaction, romantic content with foreign women. But have we seen the same with local women, village women, dark-skinned African women, or dark-skinned African women originating from Caribbean? That is where people start asking a lot of questions, because this is no longer coincidence. It becomes a pattern. And let me talk about preference versus mindset. Now let us be very clear. Everyone has his own preference. There is nothing wrong with loving who you love, dating who you want, but there is a difference between preference and internal mindset. Preference says, I'm attracted to this, but mindset says, this is better than that. And that is where things go dangerous, because when someone starts suggesting one group is better, another group is primitive, that is no longer what we call preference. That becomes a belief system. Let me speak about the Muzungu effect, and let me talk this with a lot of honesty. There is something many Africans don't want to admit: the Muzungu validation effect, where some people feel that dating foreign is equals to success. Being chosen by a white partner is equals to status. Being accepted abroad is equals to achievement. But here's the truth. Validation is not love, and the status is not compatibility, because if your choices are driven by validation, eventually reality catch up. Let me talk about these vis-a-vis the Rocio situation. And I'm going to speak these without attacking anyone. And let us look at the outcome. A relationship that involved cultural differences. I came on camera and I say that Marwa and Rocio, nobody wanted to learn another person's culture. Rocio was not willing to learn Marwa's culture. Marwa, on the other hand, never even wanted to learn Rocio's culture. What happened? The end result was separation. Even though they were like boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah, that is what I can say. Look at the public exposure. Everything now has become on camera. Anything that Rocio says, Marwa on the other side respond to it, and we can see personal struggles. And now there is some consequences. A child is involved, a family dynamic is affected. So the real question is not who is better. The real question is what actually works long term, because relationships are not content, they are real life. So Marwa himself should look back and see what happened between him and Rocio, and he has to now come up with a new strategy on how to handle these, yeah, because at the end of the day we have seen Marwa losing the son, and that's the reality. My last video was saying that Rocio is now not picking calls of Marwa. Marwa has made now the decision to move on with life, because he has seen himself like now is now forcing issues. So any step that Marwa is going to make, if he's not going to make a very good step, that will be the end. You'll chase the wife will go again, marry another one, he comes, goes, another one, she comes and goes. Let me talk about, is Africa not enough? And let me ask the big question: are African women not enough? Are village women not worth? Are dark-skinned women less valuable? Because when statements like these are made publicly, they don't just affect one person. If somebody like Trenchton, Trenchton grandpa came to Kenya and he saw one of the villagers and he liked that villager, what about now Marwa? You can't even like a village. So they affect. Because like for me, what I can really say, what Marwa is saying about the village girls, or let's say girls in Kenya, that statement affects the young girls watching. It really affects them psychologically. It pains them that this is what Marwa said. So they don't take it with a lot of ease. And men forming opinion. Like me now, I'm like, hey, when I want to marry, should I go now for a Muzungu, because I'm now seeing these ladies are being seen like primitive ladies. So this tells me that I have to change, yeah, to change how I used to see these ladies, yeah. And apart from that, even the community feeling rejected, and that is why this conversation matters. And we have seen this the same impact. We can see it on the sibling, Marwa sibling. Look at Dimwango. Dimwango decided to go and look for a Muzungu man, and I said on camera, the downfall of Dimwango will be the Muzungu man. The downfall of Marwa was from a Muzungu lady, and that's the reality. So let us not speculate this thing about a Muzungu or the black, I don't know what, but as long as there is love, I've seen some relationships work very well, but at the end of the day, everyone is free to choose who they love. But when you have influence, your words carry weight. And when you speak about primitivity, that is not something good enough. You are not just choosing partner, you are shaping perfection. In Marwa's Mingle Mingle, Marwa has categorically said that the next Mingle Mingle he's going to announce himself as somebody who is searching for a wife via Mingle Mingle. This is the same thing about dating online you did when you were choosing Rocio. You want again to find yourself going online and getting a wife for you. This is not the best step that you're making in your life. This is the worst decision. Okay, I've seen you calling parents that tell your children that I'm going to do Mingle Mingle to announce myself. Tell them to come well prepared. Those are the things that he has said. Yeah, I'm not forging stories. It is there. The receipts are there. Let us not speculate about that. So I want to hear from the subscribers. Do you think this is just personal preference or a deeper mindset issues? Comment below, and if you want more real conversation like this, subscribe, because here we don't just watch the story, we break it down. And for those who want to see the lifestyle videos, go to my other YouTube channel that goes by the name Vibe with Lumumba. I'm going to post that link at the end of, actually in my comment section, so that we can subscribe, like, comment in that YouTube channel. Having said that, goodbye for now. Let us meet in today's next video. Goodbye.
I'm so
Eat, baby, you're so drunk.
empanada. Do you like delicious?
Do you like ¿cómo se dice?
Like hot sauce.
En inglés, ají, no.
Hot sauce. No, no, man. No, Paula. Do you like it?
Do you like it? No? Ají?
Colombia. Paula. Empanada. Try. Too much. It's the worst.
Do you like it? No?
No, it's too much. Mucho. Go, Paula. Empanada, Paula. Empanada. Oh, no. Okay. Paula, una argument. I'm making a YouTube video. I'm so fucked up. Okay. Bye. Man, I feel so drunk. I feel my head is spinning. And I'm with this beautiful girl here. She's just giving me some good vibes. Hey, tu nombre es? Alicia, please follow Instagram. Yeah, I'll be putting one of this. Let's do it.
Just giving me some vibes.